Yes, but I saw it and I said, you know what? I'm going to do a lot of the Traxxas Max. Now let's just go over a few things. Now, from what I understand from Traxxas, the Emax will not be in production anymore, and I guess this is the replacement to the the Emax, since it's technically an Emax because it's an electronic system. So this is primarily what you're looking at right now. So I'm gonna wait a solid 2 minutes for guys just to trickle in. This thing has not been opened. I got my X-Acto knife ready to open this up, and we're good to go. That being said, as I'm waiting for people to come in, there's still openings for the raffle at Hobby Heroes. I'm gonna come across and lift this up right there. And you're looking at the E-Revo, the Rustler, and the Rally. They're giving away T-shirts and a few other things. So primarily that's what's going on. Nuke, what's going on? Now, this is primarily what's going to happen with the raffle. The last tickets on the internet will be sold by 6 p.m. Once 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yo, Eli, what's going on? 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the internet raffle sales will be done. At 6:30 is when we're going to start doing the drawings for all the prizes. Now, just remember, this is worldwide. They are shipping. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be in Zimbabwe, you could be in Wakanda, you could be in Australia, you could be in Japan. They will send it to you. Thank you for participating in this raffle. It's definitely a cool thing for you guys to participate in and stuff like that. So I'm glad that a lot of people have showed up to go into the raffle. Now, if you want more information on the raffle, just go to www.hobbyheroes.com, and right there you're going to see the raffle giveaway and everything that's. All right, so I'm gonna wait just a few more minutes to come in, and we'll crack this open. So, um, the Traxxas Max, primarily what they're looking at right now is this is going to be their 1/10 scale vehicle. Now, 1/10 scale to me means this is like kind of like the size of the E-Max from what I'm getting at. It's going to be built like the Traxxas X Max, but on a smaller scale at this point. So right now, let me come across and turn the box around. And this is the first delivery of the Traxxas Max. It's a 4S system. Rated speeds around 55 miles an hour. From what I understand, it can do 60. I'm not too sure. We're going to get into a little bit more details right there. If you're looking at the side right there, it says 60 miles per hour on a 4S system. Let's turn this around to the side. A few other colors that they're having right now. They got the red and they got the kind of like a baby blue right there. It does have the self-riding system on there. There's a new Vlinian system 4S power pack with the motor and the air cooling system. They are utilizing kind of like it looks like the Rustler type setup because the X Max does not have the top plastic piece. So that's another thing that they changed out, kind of like the Rustler 4x4. And then we're gonna look underneath. This is the interesting thing. The X Max style torque servo, but this is the 2090, which I haven't seen that on any of the RC cars. So this is the 2090 that's out there right now. 16.8 volts of extreme power, from what they call it. Pretty much same type of chassis, and the drive shafts are plastic, so a little bit different than what's on the X Max right now. Okay, Vince. Nice, baby Max. Haha, I want one. How you like the X Max as? Looks like the size. Do we have? I'm pretty sure you'll be able to go to Traxxas to see the size comparison between the both. Discovery RC, what's going on? I like it in orange. I like the orange and blue scenario. So, that being said, let's crack this open, and we do have the orange and blue one. I'm gonna crack this bad boy open. I got the X-Acto knife right here. Up, I think, from what I understand, this one will be mine. I haven't been excited for an RC in a while, and this kind of caught my eye. Put you on the side, lift you up. Sorry, we are are live. So, all right, we got that side. Now let's get this side. Try not to damage the plastic. Okay, we got that side. Crack open this side, and we should be good to go. All right. All right. So as we crack open the styrofoam, I opened it up on the good side. Put that styrofoam on there. As just right by what I'm looking at right now, it does come with the LED lights already mounted on there. What are you talking about? Oh, correction.
That's a correction. That's a hobby shop exclusive.
Wait a minute.
The first ones do not come with that. Mine does.
Really?
I'm special.
You are special. So why does it come with the LEDs?
To show what they're going to look like. They're going to have them. They will not come with it.
So this is
my. It's going to be an option. Just
this
so
is
happens mine.
Thank goodness I'm buying this one.
Mine does have the LEDs.
Thank goodness I'm buying this one. This
yeah,
is a good
they won't
thing.
come. They're going to have an option for a light kit though.
Okay, they are going to have an option for a light kit,
Pretty
which they
good.
should have done with the X Max immediately. So before we get into
maybe we should,
before,
relax a little bit. Maybe up and coming, they may have some changes going on.
All right. So before we even get into the truck itself, I just want to showcase the body itself. As you can see, it does the Rustler 4x4 top body. It does have the release, the quick release on this, which is pretty cool. This is the underneath part of it. As you can see, none of the lights attached to this part of the bottom of the body. All right, so let's get into a little bit more details. Wow. Okay, so
is going to be like shirts.
realistically speaking, judging by the size of this thing and what I'm looking at it, to me, this is the replacement for the Traxxas E-Max. The wheels are smaller than what the E-Max would be like, but let's go over and look at a few things on this RC itself. So as you can see, there's a bigger servo. This is the 2090 servo. I don't see that released on any of the other Traxxas vehicles. Also, you're looking at the 4S new ESC that they have specifically for this car. The lighting kit, which is for the dealerships that are getting the first shipment of this, they're coming with the LED kit. It's going to be optional once you do buy it. So it does have the mode select and everything like that, which is a cool thing. I'm gonna go from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. New standard type fan that they have for the motor. I'm not too sure the size of the motor. The box is all the way down there, but I'll come across and look into that. It's pretty much set up very similar to the way the X Max is set up as. As you can see, there's no two battery trays that they have in there because it's running on a 4S system. So the battery tray looks pretty cool that they have it set up over here. Also, another thing that I'm noticing, I'm trying to look for all the mounting brackets that they have over here. I do not see a position for me. Oh, right here. So this would be for the extra telemetry. These are the two screws that are over there. And let's look at the shocks. All right. So the shocks look pretty plush.
Looks like this kind of.
I like the way the shocks are. It feels really, really, really nice. On the rear, as you can see from the LED system, there are the turn signals that are on there, which is a cool thing. The wheels are kind of set up differently. Danny, what type of wheel setup is this that they have on this?
I'm sorry, I didn't check it yet.
Oh,
That's the new one. They just came out.
They just came out with this, right?
Yeah, I didn't even take the car out of the box. Someone else did.
Yeah, well, I did. That's right. I did. I took the car out of the box. So, it does have plastic drive shafts, but they're thicker plastic drive shafts, kind of like the way they came on the older X Max and the older E-Revo. So they're pretty thick. We'll see how they sustain to the power-wise that they have implemented over there. I'm gonna look at the bottom of the chassis. The bottom of the chassis is very similar to the Traxxas, the big Traxxas X Max. So that's what you're looking at underneath. I'm gonna come across and go over a few of the questions that you guys may have about this RC itself. Let me see, Nuke, Tiny. BMR3. We have missed you, man. Thanks, man. Nuke Gaming says, is this the more safer version of the X Max? Not as expensive. From what I understand, the price point of the Max is $550. Correct, Danny? 550? Retail?
Give me 1 second, I'll say it in a second.
Okay, so I'm saying 550 retail. Um, let me see. Any 550. That's a retail price. Any thoughts on Arma? I'm looking at the new Arma Limited. Shh. Brian, thumbs up. Thanks, man. E-Revo Nuke says yes. Phil says, what scale is it? They call it the 110 scale. Now, it's pretty much similar to the size of the E-Max. The wheels are smaller, and the way the chassis setup is a little bit smaller. So to me, it's like a 1/9 scale, give or take. Warhawk Legend 69, yo G, it's been a minute. What's up, brother? What's going on, my man? It's a pleasure. What's up, man? You bring me no food?
You want some of this?
What you got? What you got?
Beef patty?
Oh, what's up, beef patty?
Hmm?
I'm down with beef patty.
You like beef patty?
Of course. What? What's the matter with you? Yeah, well, you know what? They found out that only the dealerships that get the first thing have lights. Yeah, they don't give them away. James says, I would love to see the Max on 6S or 8S. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be doing that, setting up for more power. I'm not too sure how much the motor can handle. I believe the motor would be able to handle a 6S system. The way the chassis is set up, there should be selling, and the way the body is integrated with the system, there should be a way to have a bigger battery onto this, or 2 3S packs, depending on how it works. So it should be able to be a 6S system, but the Valenian system that's in there is rated for 4S. So I'm pretty sure a lot of guys, the size of this unit right here is the same size that you'll see on the X Max. So I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are going to either upgrade for the Traxxas ESC or another company like Hobbywing or something like that. So I'm just throwing that out there for a lot of guys who like to upgrade their vehicles immediately. Now, knowing that this is a brand new type setup, there are not going to be a lot of third-party parts as of yet, because from what it looks like, the shocks, the chassis, the ESC, the body, the tires, the way the tires are set up, I'm not even too sure. These look like 12mm hexes. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure RPM or any other company's not making up anything. You have other companies like GPM and Hot Racing and other companies are going to be immediately trying to get that upgrades for this. I think the first upgrades that you should get that would be coming out would be a stainless steel screw kit. But other than that, I would love to crack. I have no tools on me right now on the way they have the slipper clutch set up in there. From what I understand, it's going to be very similar to the big X Max. From the little bit of research that I've done beforehand, but that's primarily what you're looking at right now. It does have the Traxxas plugs, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be upgrading this, but I'm very curious about the 2090. Now, judging the way the system is set up, I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure Traxxas is going to make an adapter for the servo, because Traxxas has made an adapter for the X Max. So I'm pretty sure they would make an adapter for the Max if you guys want to put, different types of servos like high-tech servos or Savox servos for your RCs that are right there. So let me put the body on there real quick.
What happens is if you
A visualization, and I'll come across and go a little bit with more Q&As with you guys on
for
the
the
net.
NCPX.
It's like when?
No, the nano.
Bam.
Nano. That's
So that's primarily it right there. So I'll go a little bit with the Q&As that you guys have available right now. Gee, what's going on? Another RC around to do the size comparison, like an E-Revo 2.0. Do you have an E-Revo over there? No, out the box.
By the Revo?
Can you get it for me? Sandra, can you give me the E-Revo back there?
No, but I had to create an account.
Yeah, so comparison. How fast is it? Well, on the box it says it's 60 miles an hour. So I'm pretty sure guys are gonna be wanting a lot of faster speeds that they're gonna want on this. So, here we go.
That's the problem. Otherwise, I gotta just buy it for you at the same price. Well, that's how it works.
Huh? That's insane.
All right.
Let me see if I can get.
So let's do a little bit of size comparison between the S Max and the E Revo, and then I'll put the X Max next to it. So the Max,
I'm trying to get it for you. You know what I mean?
the E
This is how
Revo,
things work, though. They don't want me to buy.
that is the size comparison that you're looking at, both of them.
They want to have it on the wall.
Okay,
Have it in stock.
so that's what you're looking at, the size comparison between the E Revo and the Max. Now it's going to be, this is bigger than the Stampede 4x4, so you're looking at, it's kind of like a combination between the Stampede 4x4 and also an E Max. Adam, what's going on? Okay, Tracy Lee said, I heard the first shipment of pre-orders will get LEDs as well. From what I understand, it's only specifically for the dealers to showcase this for the hobbyists that come in there, so you can see the options that you have available for this RC. So primarily when you do get this RC, you're not going to have it with the LEDs, so it's great with that. So that being said,
All right, buddy.
my good friend Rick is going to assist me. Thank you very much, Mike, for assisting
I
me
will.
as well.
Yeah, no, come
This
on,
is the
pick up
size
my car.
comparison
Everyone have a drink.
between the
All right.
X Max
All right.
and the Max, for you to see the differences between the two.
What do you mean? They look the same. Rick can't even pick up the truck.
All right, so now when you're looking at the two RCs,
Turn it around. Turn the X Max around.
Let me show you.
no,
Max
no,
around, right?
I got it.
I'm gonna do it.
No, this is
All right, so now you're looking at the size comparison between the X Max and the Max itself. So you're looking at the differentials between both of them. The wheelbase on the X Max is almost the size of the Max itself. This is considered a 1/10 scale to me. I think it's just a little bit smaller than the E Max, but now from what I understand, Traxxas will not be making the E Max anymore, so this is going to definitely be the replacement for that. What's going on? All right. So that being said, I'm gonna come across and talk to you a little bit about the giveaway. Rick, if you could just push the Max body, just push it down so I can get a visual. Perfect. All right. So that being said, there's my man Rick assisting me with the camera work and everything like that. Thank you very much, Rick. All right. So what you're looking at right now is this is the raffle that's happening at Hobby Heroes. There's the brand new E Revo right there. This is the E Revo 2.0. And then you have a brushed rustler, and then you have the Traxxas rally that's over there. Plus, other prizes are going to be given away. As you guys want me to know, the T-shirts will have your name customized on the back of them. So that's another thing that's going to be coming out with the raffle. So the raffle is this Friday. I will start the camera around 5 p.m. Between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. will be the final times you guys will be able to buy raffles. You can buy them now. You go to www.hobbyheroes.com, and this is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the raffle. Come 6 o'clock, internet sales will be done and over with. Internet sales will be done and over with. Now, that being said, once everything comes in, everything will go into a box or whatever they're gonna mix it in. It's gonna be shaken around, and we're gonna work our way most likely down to up, right? From last place all the way to the grand prize.
No,
You want the grand prize and work your way down?
you have to, so everyone has an opportunity to win that.
What do you mean?
You have to give away the Revo first. That way, everyone that's in the raffle has an opportunity to win the Revo. If you picked out a different thing, you're giving away a shirt. Okay, well that's not fair because
Oh, so
you took that guy out
Immediately.
Yeah.
All right, so you want the first one. All right. So the first thing that's going to be given away is the e-Revo. So for you guys, you know, who want to press your luck,
Yeah, if you said the last thing, you're gonna give away a shirt first.
and
Then the
the,
guy gets taken away from taking the big
the big prize.
The biggest prize first.
Okay.
So everyone has an opportunity to win the big prize. That's it. Once you take them out, they can't win them.
Okay, it's a final countdown. We leaving forever. Okay, so, well, as you guys want me to know, that's the way they're going to be giving it away. Now, that being said, I'm going to tell you right now what it really comes down to is once you are in, like I said, it is $10 to get in for a raffle. You can buy as many raffles as you can. I already bought 5. I'm probably buying 5 more. Once you're in, the shipment of these prizes will be given worldwide. So whoever wins that e-Revo, yo, you're good to go. You know, that is one of the best gifts that you can give yourself or give your kid. You know, for $10, you know, there could be guys that, you know, spend $100 trying to get this raffle. You know what? One ticket. You got to be in it to win it. So if you have any questions about the raffle, definitely leave me a question right now, so then I'll be able to answer it, since I have Danny and I have Tom here and I have all the other guys here who have more of the information of what's going on, you know. So that's primarily it. If there's any questions that you guys need to know about, just tell me right now. I'll leave the comment below, and I'll just finish up the video with this Max RC. Now, that being said, with this Max RC, I do like the color coordination between the blue, between the light blue into the darker blue, and the orange as well. This definitely looks like a really cool RC to have. There's a lot of upgrades. I'm pretty sure you could do tons of more upgrades, hobbing it up and stuff like that. So that being said, I'm going to Warhawk Legend says, Gio, does your boy know when he is getting the Max to sell?
I can double check it, but I think in about a week or so. I'll check it out.
They said in a week or so. Can you? I want to buy one.
I want to buy one too.
So
I
then,
think I might know where to get one.
give me that one.
I'm so sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, give me that one. I'll buy this one. So they're gonna find out right now. They're telling me in 2 weeks, but we're gonna find out right now. So since the Max does not come with the LEDs, I'm just gonna show you the way the LEDs are set up. Here's the way the mount is for the LEDs for the front. There are different type of sensors on the LEDs and rear LEDs with the turn signals in the back. You are also able to control your LEDs if you have the Bluetooth adapter piece and also the Bluetooth on your controller. I'm not too sure that.
Like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So the Max will be available in stores in 2 weeks. I know a lot of guys are going to be going crazy trying to get this Max. You know what? First comes, first serve. This is primarily, it looks like an awesome ambassador. If you guys have owned the X Max, you're pretty much going to have fun with this Max. So that being said, I'm glad you guys were able to enjoy this unboxing over here at Hobby Heroes. Try to go for the raffle. www.hobbyheroes.com. It is $10. Grand prize is an e-Revo 2.0. I believe that is the brand new blue and white body.
Yep.
And second place prize is a Rustler. Third place prize is Traxxas Rally. And Danny, prizes 4 to 10 is...
Get a shirt, and we're gonna put people's names on them, whatever you want on the back.
Okay, and the front of the shirt is going to say Hobby Heroes. Okay, and this is what the shirt looks like.
So they're all different kinds.
They're all going to be black.
Black, orange.
Oh,
blue,
they get to
white.
choose whatever color.
Yeah, I can do a different color.
Oh, look, you.
Size, the color, and what you want to put on the back.
There you go. So, you know what? I think even for $10, you still get a shirt. You make out pretty well.
And
So,
then tomorrow we're probably gonna be running the car too, because I gotta charge the battery.
what? No, he's not running my car. So, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, yo, glad you guys were able to enjoy this video. I know I don't really do videos as much, but I kind of thought this is something to throw at you guys that definitely watch the channel and get interested in all the new stuff that's coming out. So, out tomorrow. Probably the camera will start rolling at 4:30. I'm thinking 5 o'clock, but maybe 4:30. Try to get in. If I win, if somebody else wins, hopefully it's somebody that's on my channel that wins, and we could talk a lot of smack. So definitely a cool thing. Yeah, thanks, Walk Legend. So I'm not gonna say rate, I'm not gonna say comment, I'm not gonna say subscribe. Thank you for joining the channel. Glad to see you guys later.